listening more attentively, but it was hard to tell over the screaming. On to test 3, I suppose. My God. Test 3. Finally, some real results. Yeah. This subject was older, female in the 40s, looked like some kind of farmer or something, equally awful. Applied the gas and for a good minute was able to get her to agree with a series of increasingly less reasonable suggestions. Hand me that pen, take off your shoes, take off your clothes. She balked when I asked her to start mutilating herself, but still progress. Going to have William prepare a room. I think our guest will be staying for a while. More general testing with Mrs. Farmer, who William's taken to calling Annette after the janitor that disappeared back when we were all still living in Diamond City. Progress continues though, and I'm finding that persuasion is still crucial to getting what I want. If I can't sell why my demands are a good idea, there's little chance for my suggestions to take hold. However, when offered correctly, I've managed to get Annette to put herself at greater and greater risk. Particularly fun was when I succeeded in convincing her to pick the pocket of a disciple in the market. Disciple managed to take a chunk out of Annette before I could intervene. But nothing some gauze and antiseptic couldn't patch up. Made sure to give the disciple's description to William. Can't stand it when people damage my toys. Okay. That's 4, 5. Decided it was time to run a real test of the formula. I'd ordered Annette to do a task outside the parlour, unsupervised, give her the chance to run and see if she'd actually return. First step was, of course, getting her in a state where she'd want to run. After a few days of pain, I gave her a dose and asked her to collect some ingredients for me from the market, all by herself. Almost. William was watching from the rooftop, just in case she did decide to run. And so we sat a minute, 2 minutes, 3, waiting in the parlour with Mags. I could see the disapproving frown start to edge in at the corners of her mouth, but 5 full minutes later, who comes limping back into the parlour? Lovely Annette answered exactly what I asked, even set a new duration record for a single dose of the formula. Now, unfortunately, the wounds she'd sustained during our prep ended up getting the best of her not long after, but still, we all knew a success when we saw one. Right, 6. After the positive results of Annette, Mags requested some broader testing. First up, the market. While perusing Maddox's stall, I let a canister slip out of my bag. Not sure if it was the noise, smells, or a dozen other possible issues, but the test went nowhere. Maddox responded to exactly 0 of my demands. I was hoping I could finally do the whole park a favour and get him to cut off that ugly top knot. Seemed it was not to be. Was that 6 or 7? I can't remember. More failure. Mags wanted to see if we might be able to perhaps use the formula to get one of the local Brahmin trains to favour us with some additional supplies, but with no success. Another scenario to cross off the list. Wait, 8. This batch had apparently gone bad without me realising it. Got the bruises to show for it. Okay. 9. Finally, another success. William brought me in another farmer who responded much the same as Annette did. A thread to follow, it would seem. Right, so apparently farmers who don't take drugs and alcohol respond to this gas that he's got better than people who are already fucked up on something else. And we have our results. Caravans, no markets. Caravans no, markets no, but settlements, it would appear, are what this formula was made for. Maybe it's the exhaustion brought on by manual labour, the bad water, but something about that environment and its wretched environment appears to favour the gas. I did track my way back to test subject 9's little duck pit and see what I could get to happen when I deployed the gas. Before I knew it, I had them feeding me their winter stores, handing over whatever caps they had, and ultimately convincing them their Brahmin sty was better in my hands. Off they shuffled, sad but unable to refuse, and the looks on their faces truly something to behold. Right, so who is this person? Load holotape? No, not loading a holotape. Right, Who is this fucking person? What's that? Nuka call total? Don't even come in here and look at me, I will shoot you in the face. Right, seems a bit ready to get out of here, right? Okay. Good oil. Wooden block. No. Not doing that. Fuck you, give me a tin can. Other than that, no, thank you. Boo, boo. Right, I think it's time to go and fucking talk to this cunt right here then, eh? Oh, love that. Oh, that's it. Look. I'm the overboss.
You're going to want to talk to Mags.
Hey.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved.
Take some solace in that, eh?
What did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Relief.
Bored? Kind of like this conversation, now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss.
Yep.
I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator,
Both of you have got to
Lizzie,
get fucking...
we run this crew.
Yeah.
Call ourselves the operators.
Yeah, right.
You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see
I'm
this
the
place
only
for what
fucking
it
game
is.
in town.
A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Right.
Soda?
Not quite.
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal. Though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he...
You're an ugly fucking cunt, man. I'm going to kill you and enjoy it.
If you're going to be in
You would like to keep as a slave girl,
we'd
but,
like some
you know,
assurances that
that's
you intend
probably not
bring
going to
this
be
place
allowed by
back
the
to its
game.
true purpose.
I'd
And
love to
that
be able to
we're
just slap one
going
of
to
those
get back
slave
to
collars
robbing
on you
folks
going,
of
right,
fucking money.
in the marketplace, you know, move it.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us,
What?
you just come speak to me.
They can give me
And we'll all be
jobs?
anxiously
Oh my
awaiting
God.
getting this place back.
So I
into
kill
normal
them, or I
space.
get missions
The
of
operator gets
oh
caught
my
breaking
god,
the
right,
peace, I'll
complete meet
punish
the
him
gang boss
myself,
for the
boss.
it's okay.
Can't let him think it's all right to get caught.
Give me that. So I can actually do jobs. So hold on. I don't really know what's going on yet. So let's have a look at the data quest. Right. Open season, hunt down and kill Mason. Right, I could do all that. Let's not do that. Let's meet them all first, right? Let's meet them all first. Meet the gang boss for the pack. Meet the gang boss for the operators. Right. Let's do that first, and then we'll decide who we're going to kill first and who's going to help us out.
Mags, William, and Lizzie.
Yeah. Fuck off. Right. So, yeah, let's get all the information first that I can, and then we'll sort out who we're going to murder and kill first, and what gangs we're going to run with. You know what I mean?
Mags and William normally have me frisk visitors.
Here we go.
You get special treatment.
Yeah, you're not going to frisk me, mate. I will shoot you in the fucking face, right? What the fuck? Why are people running about, you know, fucking... Enter your code here, what? What's this? Brad Button's office?
Need the key.
Need the key? Are you fucking kidding me? What, I can't just fucking go in there? Oh. What the... Oh, wait. Go on, recover. I don't know if I can get up here. There might be an invisible wall there. No, I can't. I can get up, right. So is there a way in? Down the back? No. I've been here? I think I've been here. Yeah, I've robbed all this. Okay. I've been here and robbed it all. Oh! You can't do that while I'm power. Okay. I can't sit while I'm in. I can't sit or shit while I'm in power armor. That's fucking terrible. Right. Cooking station. Not package. Ooh. Yeah. Need metal. I'm going to need all the metal I can get if I'm going to have to repair my armor every now and then. You know, so might as well grab it. Well, I can. Right. Right, that's where I came in.
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't.
Yeah, I won't. Don't you worry about it. Fucking Lizzie, no. That must be.
Hello there, young fella.
Shut up. Go away. No, I don't want to talk to you. Fuck off. I've had enough of that. You wearing in my fucking ear crap and shit. You know.
Got a chase, what you want to catch?
Well, I've got to go in there. I have, haven't I?